Okay, sorry about noise from our heater. We're playing Turdz. This is round 2 of weekly open 35 or so. And we have got ourselves a hand with some power in each direction. It looks like we might have some difficulty going up because he has a 7 and a couple 6s down. Our 7 to the left kind of dominates him and looks very difficult for him to combo back. So that could be a really powerful card in our hand, the 1557. Our 7 down does not sweep him, though he needs the right configuration for his 7164 to be safe. And to the right, his 7's pretty powerful, but our 6653 might have play. And outside of his 7, he is lacking in values. So, seems like we should have some play. If he starts 3, 6, 6, 4, and 1, which seems at least an obvious corner to consider, I think something like 6, 6, 4, 3, and 7, I could just take in 8, and his only recapture walks into combos in 1. If he plays 6, 3, 7, 2, and 4, I have 1, 5, 5, 7, and 1. So 3, 6, 6, 4, and 1 seems like a possible move. I don't think he's going to move very quickly here, because there's a bunch to look at, and I think he will want to fully consider options. But that's certainly the move that I'm most instinctively worried about. If nothing else, I can probably play 4, 5, 6, 4, and 5, which doesn't look like a card he has a ton of play off, and sets me up to have combos in both squares. That he is given a combo in one square, though a kind of awkward one with 7164, and already has some combo play in the other, but neither of his cards is good for both squares. I'd expect that to be pretty solid for me. It's hard for me to imagine I wouldn't have a decent position there. With pluses in both 2 and 4, and both of them with a high number facing out. Now I guess a problem could be if I get 3, 5, 7, 4, and 4, they have 6, 6, 4, 3, and 7, and that combos some back. But I doubt that can be too much trouble for me. And it might be enough to put him off playing the move. Do we want to put him off playing the move? I don't know. Just brainstorming here. Are there other clear moves? Something like 6, 3, 7, 2, and 8 looks a little weird, and he has to hold on to a bunch of cards to have recaptures. He could drop a random card in 4. His 7 to the left is pretty dominant, but I might have combo play off the 4 and 5. I might be able to play in a corner and he can't take it because he's comboed, and he doesn't really want to be going left. I gotta keep in mind that his hand can run out of left power very quickly. I can hopefully run him out there. I have all 5s and 6s to the right, and he doesn't really have play against the 5s at all. And he has some play against the 6s with 4, 3, 5, 7, but it can only act once, right? So if I can force the game left, so if he plays 3, 6, 6, 4, and 1, maybe something to consider aside 5, which will generally still lead to a somewhat left game, is something like 7, or captures, just trying to force the action. I don't really like the look of capturing because he has such a good recapture in 4, but maybe something in 7 setting me up in 4 could be annoying for him just because he really doesn't want the game going left. Which doesn't mean that's a bad starter. I think it's a reasonable starter, but I should try to play to where he doesn't want the action. Fundamentally, he doesn't want it side to side. He also doesn't particularly want it going right, I should say. That's pretty important to notice. We will see he did in fact, or has in fact, taken significant time here. I think it's an unpleasant hand to start with. 6, 3, 7, 2, and 2 is possible. Generic kind of defensive side. Alright, he's picked up 3, 6, 6, 4. And he does play it in 1. So the cool kid would just play 4, 5, 6, 4, and 5 and say it's your turn. How cool do we feel today? He has combo play against both my moves in 2 and 4, so he might be able to force the action in an effective way. So I should take a little time looking for potential other options. But I don't like them. You know what? We're doing it. Which is going to do it. The reason I didn't like them was because I think anything in 7, when he blocks 5, maybe I should have taken a little longer on this. Sorry, when he blocks 4, I just think my 1557 is on duty everywhere. Now, maybe that's not true. Maybe if I play something like 5, 6, 2, 6, and 7, anything he puts in 4 either doesn't flip that, in which case I can play an 8 with a different card and keep my 1557, or it does flip that, and then I have options in 5. And that would take a while to calculate because 5, it sets up so many potential same or plus squares. If he goes and, I have to check 2, I have to check 8, I have to check setups in 3 and 9. So that would have been the proper use of my time. Take some move like 5, 6, 2, 6 in 7 and say they go 6, 3, 7, 2, and 4. What options do I have in 5 and do I like them? That would have been the proper thing to do. Spend a while on that. But I think there's a good chance I would have come here anyway. It's not ideal. It would be nice, for instance, 6, 6, 5, 3, and 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, and 3 as a combo back, or 1, 5, 7, and 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, and 3 takes. And I don't have combo play against either of those moves. Anytime that card lands in 3, I have no combo play. So I have to be pretty careful there. But I also think, every line, that's the critical card. If he ever blocks 4 with 6, 3, 7, 2, I'm taking with 6, 6, 5, 3. I guess he can block with 7, 1, 6, 4. I didn't really consider that. Oh, that's a dangerous move, actually. 7, 1, 6, 4 in 4. I go 2, he goes 3. I probably hold there in 6. Yeah, I should hold there in 6, fine. I don't expect Turdz to play in 2 or 4, though. I expect him to play in 6, 8, or 9. Though he does have 3 and 7 in his range. Turdz has most things in his range. Turdz has specifically talked about when people quick play him, that gives him less time. And he has talked about sort of quick playing back as a way of keeping sort of momentum. I don't know that this actually affects much, but I sort of had the instinct of, if I'm pretty sure I want to make this move, it's the move I've spent some time looking at, I should just play it and put the question back to him quickly in the hopes that he never really has time to relax. And if he plays in 6, 8, or 9 this turn, I'm going to spend a little while on it, right? I'm not going to be able to move as quickly. I think he should go 8, though, if he goes in one of those squares. I think an up-down game really suits him and does not particularly suit me. 8's probably scary. Okay, he goes 6. Now, I didn't look at this move, and I can't take it, so probably should have looked at it. Easy to imagine getting in a lot of trouble. Something like, I go 3, he goes 2, flipping 5. I go, yes, I got him, play the big combo in 4 with 3, 5, 7, 4, and just die immediately to 6, 6, 4, 3, and 7, right? That's pretty easy to imagine. So 4 is just not that great a square for me, is it? Maybe it's alright. I have 5-6-2-6 sort of waiting in the wing there. What if I go... How do we want to do this? Turdz says, fastest movie's ever seen me play. Well, we were trying something. Don't know if we pulled it off, but we were trying something. We'll also note he has a ton of play against 2 now. 4, 3, 5, 7, and 3 combos any card I play into. So maybe I need to remove 3 and 2 from the board. So, okay, let's start looking at 1, 5, 5, 7 in 3. That seems like the move that removes those best. Not sure what, though. Alright, maybe that's not the card to start with there. What if I started with 6, 6, 5, 3, and 3? Does that make any sense? If they don't go 2, I think I should be fine. If they do go 2, they're very susceptible to combos, so they kind of want to go 2 without taking it. And if I get 4, 3, 5, 7 out of their hand, that's probably a useful card to have out of their hand. I'm not sure. This is a good move. I really don't like leaving 4, 3, 5, 7 open to sweep 2 and 3. And I'm not seeing clear lines because he has a lot of combo play against my cards. My move in 5 may not have set me up as well as I wanted. I think this was a good starter. I think I'm pleased I gravitated for him, to it for him as well. And I think it's a good move. So we're gonna play 3. It's an odd little move in 3. Alright. So he said fastest move he's ever seen me play. I should reply with something. So we'll reply with something. Yeah, I think this is dangerous for me. I don't feel at all comfortable here. There are certainly lines where I'm doing well here. For instance, if I get 2 in. But, and it's not obvious what he can play into, right? Because he can't put 6, 6, 4, 3 there or he's gotta be dead. And if he puts one of the other cards there, he's making a major concession. He's locking in 3 for me. So I think my move makes sense. I think it's interesting, and I'm really trying to take advantage of the side-to-side features of the position. And just remove his best square from the board. Because I think 4, 3, 5, 7, and 2 and 3 was just such a powerful card. So it's just a little awkward for him. But it does feel... And I don't think he has big setups. Though 4357 and 7 is kind of interesting. I think it doesn't actually hit enough squares to matter, but it's fun. That's a cool move. Like, I suspect that's a tie, is what I'm saying. I don't think that should be enough to win, but it's not a bad try. It is a bad try. I think I block 8. Yeah, I think that's a bad try. Okay, so maybe we created something. I'm gonna check my other messages and be a bad speaker for a moment, see if there's anything interesting here not related to this game. I like my move in 3 the more I think of it. Rhea is noted that I am playing Bot Slayer Turdz. Turdz has just put up an unbelievable score in the Bot GB, as did Selder. Both put up really outstanding scores. Yeah, really impressed by both of them. So 7 doesn't lose to 8, does it? Did I say it lost to 8? I don't think that loses to 8. 8 should hold. Yeah, 8 should hold. I mean, he should hold against 8. Just 6, 3, 7, 2, and 9 is a draw, unless I can't count, which happens. Alright. Curious what he does. I think 7 is cool and may work. I think 2 is standard and probably fine. Like 6, 3, 7, 2, and 2 should be fine, right? No, I mean, I sweep the top row, though. I do take the combo there. What am I talking about? And I never flip 6, so it doesn't combo back much. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think he should go 7. Ah, that wasn't the card I expected in 7. So that's interesting, because it's sort of better and sort of worse than the card I was thinking. It gives him the same in 8, but it changes what he has in 4. Is it for the better? Or is it for the worse? I did give up my combo play in 2. That's pretty important. Alright. Let's check a move. If I play 1, 5, 5, 7, and 2, it's currently 5, 5, I would go up 6, 4. If they play 6, 6, 4, 3, and 4, they'd take 1 card back. It would be 5, 5, and I could tie in 8 or 9 with 3, 5, 7, 4. Okay. If they played in 9, they can also start in 9 very reasonably with 4, 3, 5, 7. Then I will lead 6, 4. I just have to make sure I'm safe to 5, so I could play 3, 5, 7, 4, and 4. So 1, 5, 5, 7, and 2 should tie, and if we don't come up with anything fun, that's where I'm going to go. The other move I was drawn to in the other line was 8, but 8 is less appealing here. 8 is less appealing here because he has combo play through 5 from 4. Oh, 4, 3, 5, 7 is combos too. So I should check if I go 2, He could also go 8 can't do anything. He could go 9 with 6643. Is that a problem? No, then I go 8. Okay. So 1, 5, 5, 7, and 2 looks like a tie. I wanted to go 8 against the other move. I'm not sure I can here. I go 8. Can't really lead to anything, can it? Can I start in 9? I don't think so. Can I start in 4? No, because I don't have 8. That's why I was looking at 8. I want to remove 8 from the board. I think I have to play Ballman 2. Ballman 2. I lead 6-4. If they go 6, 6, 4, 3, and 4, it's 5, 5. I can play 3, 5, 7, 4, and 8, and I tie. If they go 4, 3, 5, 7, and 4, I put something in 8 and I win. If they go in 8, I play 3, 5, 7, 4, and 4. Ooh, I can potentially get comboed back there. That's funny. If they go 4, 3, 5, 7, and 8, that's a little interesting. Is that a problem? Nah. I've still locked in 5 cards, at least. Okay. I don't think I'm missing something. I think I go 2. They go 9. I go 8. We tie. Sorry, I go 4, not 8. So, unless I'm really oblivious to something, this is the safe path, and I should start putting into the database as well. So open my game records file and scroll down to chat tournament 35, round 2, first game, Turdz. I'm going to put in 5-5 Wazzup. We may change it if I've missed something horrible. 3, 6, 6, 4, 1, I think was a good starter. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. Don't know how I feel about that. 7, 1, 6, 4, 6 was clever. I think 6, 6, 5, 3, and 3 was clever. 6, 3, 7, 2, and 7 I think was clever. 1, 5, 5, 7, and 2 I think was boring. And here we are. Ooh, he picks up 6, 6, 4, 3. He's not starting at 9. Who saw that coming? Not me, I thought he'd start at 9. Alright, so I'll type that one in. 6, 6, 4, 3, 4. Let's not play 5, 6, 2, 6. That would be bad. 3, 5, 7, 4 ties in either square. So, which one should we play it in? Let's play it in this one. 4, 3, 5, 7 will go in 8, and I will have 5, 6, 2, 6 remaining. Alright, good game. Nicely played, I think. I think I like how Turdz played it a little more than I like how I played it. But I'll take what I can get. Happy with the tie here. Discord's running all slow, so I can't say GG yet. Turdz saying that he switched up what he wanted to do in the last minute. Sure, that'll look great on commentary. It will. Turdz played cool moves. I was expecting a different move in 8, but, you know. Ray also thought Turdz would play 6, 3, 7, 2, and 7. Which was the card? I was considering 4, 3, 5, 7, not 6, 3, 7, 2. He typed his prediction for my next move. And I guess we're on to game 2. So let's get to it. We got first turn. Cool. All right. He's got 2 corners for 1. Maximum 6 left. All right. My hand, though. What do we have going on? We have a lot of cards for that corner in 9, and he has a lot of cards for that corner in 1. So we're going to sort of have a face-off there. Little ugly, though. I don't think I like this. If I go 3, 6, 6, 5, and 1, and he takes 7, 5, 3, 4, and 4, do we have something cool to do? Because if we do, I'd kind of like to play that move. But 3, 6, 4, 7, and 2 gets comboed to oblivion. But I have 6, 2, 4, 6 to combo back. So there. Seems so unlikely, though, that this could be good. Hard to believe in. Hard to believe in. How much coverage do we have of their big corners? They play 3, 6, 7, 4, and 1. I do have 3, 6, 4, 7 for 2, and that's also true against 3, 6, 6, 4. So maybe those moves aren't that scary for me. If they're not that scary for me, what does that mean? I don't know. They have a 7 up, 7 down, 6 left, 6 right. On their 6 left, I have combo play against it. Do they have appealing setups? So if I play 3, 6, 6, 5, and 1, they probably actually play like 7, 5, 3, 4, and 5. And 6, 4, 4, 5 kind of just munches all my cards. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think I want to go left. I think the goal this game is go to the left. His cards don't really want to go left. My cards quite like going left. How to frame the game, though. I think, interestingly, 6-2-4-6 is a lot better than 6-3-5-6 here. So maybe 6-3-5-6 and 7? He can actually take it with combo play against a 1, though. Because if my recapture in 4 is 3-1-7-6, that can be awkward. I could start with 3-1-7-6 there. I'm not sure I'd be giving up much doing that. I have so many 6s and 3s facing up. That feels like it must be exploitable. So maybe I need to remove something on the top row. But I want the game going... Man, I don't know. I think I will start Cactuar in 7. Just all the rest of my cards say they're happy to face there. And I think there might be problems. Like, I think 6, 4, 4, 5, and 8 might be an immediate problem. Right? Because if 3, 1, 6, 7, and 4, there's the potential of 5, 6, 1, 6, and 5. And if they don't go in 5, he could go 9 as well. Right? He could just play a 7 up in 9. That's going to be safe to my hand, maintain the threat of 5. Now 5 gives me 6, but 6 is probably not a move I can get away with making immediately. So it's dangerous. I mean, it's just dangerous. You can't really sugarcoat that. Not particularly happy with my starter here. But I also think if he doesn't attack it immediately, I have some threat to just build out. Some. How much? I don't know. I don't know. I also I covered 3674 and 1 pretty well with this move, and 3664 I can maybe just take from 2. Probably not. They have 7534 for 4. So 3664 and 1 again looks like a problem for me. I don't like my position very much. I obviously didn't see a starter I was particularly happy with, but I am not enthused by my opening play here. Let's see what chats have to say. I think Turdz posted the game, so that's cool because I forgot to. It's hard for me to set up a ton either. My cards all facing the same way don't have great great synergy. Alright, Toon just missed an open goal. We're learning about Newcastle. And let's focus on our game though, because I don't love this. I would love to take advantage. He has 3 6s to the right. So if we can get it so he has a bunch of stuff he has to play in the middle row, he's going to run out of stuff that isn't punishable by 6-2-4-6. So really that should be the goal. Is, you know, if he plays something like 3-6-6-4 and 1, sadly that gets a 6 to the right out of his hand, but I should stick something in 4, right? Probably 3-6-6-5. And just say, I think my remaining cards are all so happy to be going left that even if everything looks a little awkward, they should probably just have enough power facing the action. Now, otherwise, like if he goes 9 or something, I definitely want to keep 3-5-5-6 in my hand because that'll be my only card with... sort of my only card with certain power. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what he does. There's always downtime on these videos. But I think like if he goes 5, maybe I can do something in 4. Because my 3-6-4-7 landing in 2 is pretty powerful if he ever goes 1. And it might be difficult for him to have a good move in 8. So I might be able to force the action in some immediate and useful way. Alright, what did he pick up? Oh, he just gets rid of the square. Very interesting. Alright, well, 3-1-7-6 and 8 does not work. I can see that. 6-2-4-6, he also has the combo. And the 3's up, he has the sames. Interesting. Now, I do note some things. If I put a 6 to the right, I have combo play on it, and he doesn't. So I might be able to play something like 3-6-6-5 and 8. Do I want to, though? Or is that a card I need to keep in my hand? Maybe I want to. Maybe I want to. I can also just go in 1. Like I said, if he goes 1, I go 4. If he goes 4, I go 1. That card's safe, and there's the question of what is he doing in 8? And the answer is probably 7534. It could be 3664. It's probably the 7s. This game isn't clear in my head. But I think we should be okay here. I think I have really good coverage of 1. And I think if I ever get 5, it's tough for him, because as long as I have 3, 6, 4, 7 in my hand, it's really hard for him to play 1 himself if I've taken from 5. So I kind of think I do want to block 8, and probably with Tonberry. The setups for him are, I'm going to say, inconclusive. He has some potentially big stuff, maybe 3, 6, 7, 4, and 6. But I might be able to almost ignore it. I don't know. This is a tricky position. I think I should play Tonberry 8. I think I can get away with Tonberry 8, maybe is a better way of saying it. Because I think my threat to go in 5 is pretty strong. And while he can set up some combo play, I'm not sure it's enough to dissuade me. Yeah, I think I should just take 8. Because I think he doesn't want to go 1. I think 9 maybe works, but is tricky. And I think the same or a capture in 5, it feels like I should have 6, 2, 4, 6 as response. I'm going to try it. Really relying on that plus wall in 8. 1 may have been more logical. Just because it's so hard for him to play in the middle row. But I think... I think his threat of a same in 5... I didn't really think enough about that, though. Because 3176 has coverage of the 5. So it really is very scary for him to go in the middle row there. So maybe I should have just gone 1. I was thinking he plays 7, 5, 3, 4, 8, but that gets the 7, 5 out of his hand. That should be... I feel like I should have tools there. I didn't find them. Maybe I go 2 and keep my cards that have combo threats. Because I would go 5 there in combo, but they have the combo back in 2. But 2 blocks that. I think I missed a trick here. I think I should have played 3, 6, 6, 5, and 1. Alright, Turdz, Ray, I thought Turdz would play 3, 6, 6, 4, and 1. When I would have made the smarter choice and gone in 4 and just filled up the left row and tried to punish his inability to play in the middle column. I just don't like how I've done this. But Turdz is tricky, right? The thing about playing strong opponents is you're always going to stop finding as many moves that you're happy with because they're going to make those moves tricky for obvious reasons. And you can easily get into the mindset of, I play so good except when I come up against the really good players, and then I fall apart for no reason. And it's not no reason, right? It's, they're really good. They make it harder to make those good moves. But I think I should have played 3665 in 1. I think it's conceivable it was winning. Like, unlikely, but conceivable. Bray thought I would start with 3, 6, 4, 7, and 6, which I did not consider because I do not like side starters. Alright, what card has he picked up? 3, 6, 7, 4. He does go in 6. Okay, maximum combo potential. Alright. So I was intending to go 3, 1, 7, 6 in 3 cube. If I do that, I go up 6, 4. He plays, let's say, something in 8. Oh, sorry, something in 9. Combos everything. That's 3 cards. He goes up 7, 3. I play... the problem is if I play 6, 2, 4, 6, he is the same, so my combo back doesn't matter so much. So I play 3, 6, 4, 7 in 5. I flip 3 things. I go up 6, 4, but I have no flip on the last turn. That looks like a tie. So can we do better? If I take 9 immediately, he goes 7, 5, 3, 4, and 5. He's way up, but it's my turn. Is there anything cool I can do? No, I don't think so. If I go in 5 immediately, he takes 9. It's hard to imagine I can set up combos to work there. No, I don't think I do. So I kind of think I have to leave those squares open. 3 is the most appealing. There's no reason I'm in a rush to play 1 and take 4. I don't think I have sufficient setups in 2. Also, they can play in 5 without flipping 8, which is kind of annoying, because it means my last turn might be dead. I think it's 3, 1, 7, 6, and 3. Just checking a few things. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Alright, well, what can you do? Play better, I guess. But we don't walk into any, like, he can't play 5, forcing me to play 9 while setting up 2. And that's really important. So if he goes 9, he flips 3 things, I flip 3 things back. Friendly game, we tie, because I'm up 6-4, so I'll be up 6-4. He'll only take 1 thing at the end. I won't be able to flip back. We tie. If he goes 5 with 5-6-1-6, then I just play 9 and my 3-6-4-7 sweeps. But if he does it with the same, I play 9 and I combo everything back. So I don't think he can do that. 1 and 2 then are the scary moves. But basically anything there, I think I can play 3-6-4-7 and 2. Just flip the card in 1, and then they can play 5-6-1-6 and 5. That'll flip 2 back, but I'll be up 7-3. So even if I don't flip anything on the last turn, I have a tie. I guess time to put this one in the database. Wazzup. I'm gonna put in 5-5 Turdz. Again, I may have missed something. My calculation is not super on point today, but I think that is in part that Turdz is making tricky moves, or at least tricky moves for me. I think these are complicated games. Ooh, did something happen in the Fun World Cup? The Chickney Crescent Finals has been going on for literally eternity. Yeah, Turdz just made a Fun World Cup 2026 joke. Alright, well, I was thinking. So I think we have a second tie here. I've been pretty confident the past games I've played that when I check them after with the solver, it was going to give me a pat on the back and you say I played good. I think these games I am at high risk of not receiving said pat on the back. So that will be interesting to explore in the aftermath. I have to remember to put the rules on right, because the rules the solver is currently running on do not include same, because the last round did plus wall. So I got to remember to switch that when I go do that after. This might be all I have time for today, is just the 2 games. Certainly will, assuming I haven't lost or won this somehow weirdly, I will make another video, I guess, for future games to not pack a million games into one video. But I am tempted to call it for the day, check these with the solver, and then call it a video. Because I'm very curious, and also I'm supposed to be going somewhere shortly. But I don't have to be, you know, so I could keep playing. But, you know, gotta make an appearance. Or at least should make an appearance. We'll see. Really, really useful to me that they have no moves in 5 that set up 2. If they had something in 5 that sets up 2, or if the card I wanted to put in 5 set them up in 2, I think I'd be in massive, massive trouble here. Alright, well, there's always some hope when someone gets down to 20 seconds, because if they had one move in mind and switch to another, there is a chance they just make, to use a word Ray just sent me in the chat talking about the football game, a farcical mistake. It's always the chance of panic. Did not see that coming. Well, now they can't go in 5 without flipping things, right? And that gives me 5 for 6-2-4-6. So can I just go 3-6-4-7 and 1 now? No, because they go 3, 6, 6, 4, and 5. And I don't have the double captures. Okay, what am I doing? What are we doing? But 1 is dead to me, so 1 is where I'm going to play. Yeah, okay. So this works fine. Sadly. 3, 6, 4, 7, 1 is what we're going to play. And, yeah. I wish they had to combo the card in 8. But they have a choice not to, and that will prove sufficient. And we can play fairly fast on these last few moves. And remaining card will be 7, 5, 3, 4. Alright, GG. Well played. Gonna check in. Gonna check in if we're stopping for now or continuing. If we're stopping, I'll check stuff with the solver. He wanted 2 instead of 6. Did not consider 2. Interesting. Instead of 6, instead of 3, 6, 7, 4, and 6, doing a 3, 6, 6, 4, and 2. Can I just go 1 there? Or do you then hit me with 6? Ooh, that could be very fancy. Admittedly, they hit me with 6 and then 2, so certainly they could hit me with 2 and then 6. Alright, so we got time for 1 more, so yeah, let's do another. And I'm gonna make a new video for it, but hopefully at the end of it, we'll cover all 3 games quickly on the solver, because I'm so curious. Want to get yelled at. Or don't want to get yelled at, as the case may be.